Welcome to the Friendly Talk Podcast. Yay! Okay, so I was late because I had mad emergencies at work, and I still have a day job for now, and it was just wild.
Your day job is so
depressing.
Yes. It's so intense. When you tell me stories about work, I'm like, how do you deal with this every day?
Girl,
You're like, every child needs a home.
Everybody just done with their baby on, what's today?
Is that what happened today? Someone dumped their baby?
Well, we got a few babies at the fire station, and then
oh my god,
yeah. So I had a 4-year-old little Latina baby girl.
Aww.
I mean, 4-day-old, mad cute. But yeah,
you're gonna just scoop one up one day.
I was thinking about that, but with traveling, it's hard.
Your mom would watch the baby.
My mother could watch my dog, but I don't know if she'd watch a human child. Like that's why
I thought we already established your mom's gonna watch my kids in the future.
Oh, that's
too.
true. No. But if I have a husband, I need a husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a husband to help me. But girl,
as we're about to start talking mad shit about men.
I gotta tell you, I got 2 dates I gotta tell you about.
Okay, where'd you meet them? What happened? And are they two separate people or
two separate people?
Okay, where'd you meet the first one?
The first one I met when I did a show in Boston a couple weeks ago.
Okay,
or like last month. He worked at the hotel I was at. Girl, when I tell you he was fine. Like
okay,
chef's kiss. And so I'm like, okay. So he came down to Brooklyn to spend a week on me.
Okay, that's nice.
Right. So he had a hotel. He didn't stay with me at my house, but he had a hotel. And the first time we went to the Friday, we went to a Yankees game.
Okay.
And then the next day, we had dinner at this really nice restaurant. And
he planned everything.
Yeah, he planned everything. I thought that was very sweet. And he brought me gifts when he came from Boston.
Aww.
I was like, this guy is.
What did he buy you?
He got me some like handmade soaps. And some raw honey
Okay, we
lotion.
like him.
I liked him. Yes, I'm like, look at this beautiful man bringing me gifts, driving 3 hours to come take me out to dinner, like take me to my first Yankee game. This is nice.
Okay.
First of all, at the restaurant. We had a restaurant. We the only black people in there, and it's like the waiters are in tuxedos. The chandelier. There's like a guy playing a grandbaby piano or what? Grandbaby, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. Whatever. Piano.
Right. Whatever the fuck it was. Yes. Fancy ass piano, right? So he's saying the N-word very loudly in conversation. Like he's talking to me and he's just saying it like not like not like I'm talking about like it's like he's like projecting, like it's like bouncing off the walls and it's making me uncomfortable.
He's talking too loud.
Like the chandelier is shaking because of how you know what I'm saying? Like it's just so loud and I'm like, can you like lower your tone, please? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you're like screaming the N-word.
Yeah, people are staring.
This is not the environment for that.
Yeah.
We're not this is not Summer Jam. This is not Hot 97, Funk Flex. You know, like, can we represent, please? Like, can we represent nicely, please? We're the only black people in here. Like, I'm not saying we got to impress white folk, but let's not use.
Let's just behave.
Like, I feel like that's at home language. Like, when we at home with us, sure. But, like, when we're the only ones here, let's not scream it from the mountaintops. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. It's not a pleasant word. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's not scream. And he got offended. He was like, I'm a black man, I can use it. I said, I didn't say not use it. You're not hearing me. Yeah. I said, don't scream it.
Because people are staring.
You and I are having a conversation. You're speaking too loudly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you're saying it every other word. I didn't say, but from that, I don't like when I say one thing and he hears another thing.
Yeah.
I'm talking about volume. You're talking about, you took it as me saying you can't say the word.
Well, that's just how men are. You'll tell them like, hey, I don't like this, and then they just completely overcorrect.
I'm like, how you got there?
Yeah, like if you ask a guy, don't like girls' photos, I'm gonna just delete my whole app. You're like, wait, what?
I'm like, why? All I said is don't scream the N-word. I didn't say don't say it. You and I are having a conversation. Yeah. I'm talking to you like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and you over here like, and niggas is doing that. Why are you screaming, Papa?
So the night never recovered from that?
No, so we recovered from that. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, I just gotta teach him. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Because clearly he don't know. He never been outside. So I'm gonna show him. No problem. But this is where I was like, nah, I'm good.
Wait, how old is he?
I'm 33. He is 34.
He's not no young guy.
No, he's not a young man. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you don't know, like, we're at a restaurant, 5 stars, tuxedos, chandeliers. We don't only how you don't know not to scream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, so we pull up in front of my apartment now, and we're talking. I'm not bringing him upstairs. And we're talking in the car, and he's just like, let me ask you, what do you rate yourself on a scale from 1 through 10?
What?
And I'm like, mind you, we wasn't even talking about nothing about that. So I'm like, I don't really do the numbers game. I look in the mirror and I thank God I got 2 legs. You know what I'm saying? 2 eyes. Like I'm pleased and blessed.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. He's like, nah, like, what do you rate yourself? I give myself an 8. What do you give yourself? I'm like, I gave you an answer. I don't know what to tell you. And he's like, well, I hope it's not a 10 because you're not a 10. Yes, girl. He says, you know who's a 10? Jada Kingdom's a 10. Jada Kingdom is this Jamaican artist who's incredibly sexy. She is absolutely a 10.
But what does that have to do with
But I don't
anything?
understand how she got into our conversation. We're having a conversation about how we're going to do long distance because he's interested in pursuing me. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to come in Boston like that. You may have to come up to Brooklyn more often. And we're talking about that.
Do you think he was using that as an excuse to just like pick a fight and end it?
I'm not sure because
it's such a random.
It was just so random, and I was like, I'm good. So I went home, and he like called me several times to talk about it. I'm like, nah, I'm really good. Like, so I don't think he wanted to end it because he was on it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
was he just trying to like bring your self-esteem down?
I think what he was trying to do was trying to humble me.
But for what reason?
Because men do that all the time, all the time.
Yeah,
all the fucking time.
Yeah,
they hate to see a lot of men. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of men that I come across hate to see a woman feel herself.
Yeah.
Bitch, who the fuck you think you are?
Yeah, they'll make like passive aggressive comments and be like, what? I wasn't saying anything. It's just a joke. Oh,
yeah, he's like, oh, I'm sorry.
And then if you get mad, they'd be like, oh, you're insecure. And you're like, no, you just dissed me. Like
for no reason. I'm like, in what world did you think you was gonna get some pussy after telling me I wasn't sexy as an ex bitch?
Yeah. And you're like, what is this?
And it was such an unnecessary, I didn't even ask. It went so left. So anyways, I don't even want to waste too much time on him. Then I had another date.
Didn't talk to him after that?
Yeah, I was good on him. Like, ignored text, left him on red, all of that. Because he was like, oh, how was...
You should request money from him and be like, for wasting my time.
Girl, he can keep his little coin. So anyway, so...
I'm going to request it on your behalf.
The next guy, I met him. He saw me opening for D-Ray in Jersey. He was from Jersey. But I saw him at a party in Brooklyn. So he came up to me. He's like, "Yo, you open for D-Ray, right?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, I saw you at in Jersey. He's like, you got a great set." I said, "Oh, thank you." He said, "I'd love to take you out sometime." I was like, "I bet." So, because he was fine.
Okay.
He was fine. So I'm like, "Sure, I'm hungry right now. Let's go." Like, you know what I'm saying? So we had a great first date. And then the second date, he was like, "I'd love to see you again." I'm like, "Yeah, let's do that." And he's like, "When you're free?" I'm like, "Actually, this is like the first Saturday in like 7 months. I ain't got no show."
Yeah.
So I'm trying to be outside. So if you want to go out Saturday night, let's go. And he's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna order Uber Eats and get us a bottle of wine and we can chill at my crib.
What the fuck?
No. This is what he's like. I'm gonna get Uber Eats. And a bottle of wine. I said, oh, you gonna Uber Eats to the restaurant that we going to?
So he just invited you to his house?
He's like, nah, it's my house. I'm like, why am I coming to your house the second time I've ever seen you in my life?
Yeah.
No, sir. I said, do you not
just
realize?
Just say you're broke. Just say you don't have money to take me out.
This is what pissed me off.
Just say you don't have money. It's okay.
This is what pissed me off because he tried to gaslight me. He said, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were a gold digger and every time a man wants to chill with you, he has to spend money. I said, because I don't want to come to your residence out of state. The second time I'm seeing you, I'm a gold digger?
Only guys who don't have money complain about gold diggers because guys who have money are just like, yeah.
But I don't understand how me not trying to be on New York 12 for being a fucking date rape victim. I'm trying to avoid that situation. How does that translate to me being a gold digger? I'm not coming to you. I don't know you from nowhere, my guy.
It's not like you're like, hey, I need a Louis bag and I need a limo and I need this and I need that. You're like, I just want to go to a restaurant.
I said, nah. The second time we seen each other, I'm good. I'm not coming to your crib. Oh, you a gold digger? Okay.
Or is it all that the only thing you have to offer is like
the one date?
Yeah.
He had the one date. I don't know if the one date was, I don't know. But my thing is like, and I understand, not everybody, it's not even about money. Like my thing is if you don't got your shit together, don't approach people. Don't approach me.
Yeah.
Leave people's daughters alone. At least leave Lorna's daughter alone. At least Lorna. Lorna's daughter can't take no more shit.
Yeah, no, I don't. That's crazy. So did he get mad that you didn't want to go to his house? And that was it. And he apologized. He's like, I was trying to hurt your feelings with the gold digger comment. I felt some type of way because I felt like you were trying to paint me as some like creep. I'm like, well, sir, I don't know you from somewhere. You're giving creep vibes. You're inviting a stranger to your house. What do you think she's gonna think about you?
And when a woman is if a woman says no, thank you, and then for you to try to insult her, that gives even more creep vibe. Because why are you so ass hurt that I don't want to come to your crib the second time I'm seeing you?
Yeah.
Why you're feeling so hurt that you're like, oh, I'm gonna take a jab at you? Fucking, I'm sort of. I be meeting some beautiful men with no kids, good jobs. Cause he was a therapist at a group home, and we connected on that because I work in foster care. So he was a therapist at a group home, and he worked at a private practice.
Yeah.
So he he also had tenants. So he had multiple streams of income, no children, 6'3", mad sexy. I'm like, oh yes, this is it.
And he's single.
And he's fucking. And then here go to shit. Here go to shit. Here go the shit. I'm saying, you see, this is it. Like,
you're in your 30s and 40s and you have your shit together and you're single, you're obviously a problem.
But then it's like, I'm not gonna fuck nobody, man. I don't do the side chick thing. I would never stoop as low as to be a side chick. That is the most disgusting behavior I could think of. It's one of the most disgusting behaviors.
It's rough out here.
I don't give a fuck who I offend. And being a side chick is disgusting and below me.
It's a lot.
Yeah. The fuck I look like. I'm main.
Wait. So now you're not speaking to any of them?
Either one of them. Neither one. They both dead to me. I had 2 funerals since I seen you, bitch. I had 2 funerals for 2 niggas.
Oh my God, that's crazy. I've just been vibing. I've been training more.
Good. I seen you.
Yeah, I want to fight again. I want to fight in August.
Yes, August. Okay.
I need to redeem myself from my last.
I'm coming again.
Yes, please. This time I plan on winning.
Girl, either way, because you gonna win it to me. Because once you step in that ring, I was like, oh, that's it for me. I don't got the balls to do that.
It's not that big of a deal.
Girl, it is.
You know, it's crazy because my friend Cynthia, she's a black belt in judo, and judo's like really hard.
Oh.
But I took her with me yesterday to the boxing gym, and she's never boxed before, and she was so terrible, and I couldn't believe it because she's so strong.
Oh, wow.
She's so fit.
But it's
Like,
different.
oh wow, I'm like, strength really doesn't matter if you don't know how to fight.
Right.
Because she looked crazy in there. I was like, oh, okay, Cynthia, I'm gonna help you.
I wish you could see yourself like how I see you. Like I be looking, I be looking at you like the fact that you like wear hijab and you do stand up and boxing, like bitch, you are like. I don't even know how to describe
Thank
it.
you. I'm a cry.
You're like I don't know, the hijab, like Marvel, like superstar. Superpower bitch. I swear to God. Where's my mother? That's how I feel about you.
Oh, you're so sweet. That's very nice. Yeah, I don't even know how to reply to that. That's so nice.
No, I can tell you don't know how to take a compliment.
I don't like getting complimented in person.
Ah, okay. I'm going to slide in your DM. Let me slide in your DM and say exactly what I just said.
Or like said that in my DMs, I'd be so happy. I'd be like, oh my God, look at this. But then in person, when people like, especially like after shows, bro, when I tell you I hide because I don't want people to like tell me anything, I just get really weird and awkward. And I feel like
girl,
I'm
you need to receive love. Learn how to receive love.
I'm getting better at accepting the compliments.
Yeah, learn how to receive love because you deserve it. Real shit.
You know who doesn't deserve love?
Rich, let me go through my contacts.
Ryan Garcia.
Let me go through my contacts and yell out and shout out a couple of these niggas.
But Ryan Garcia is such a typical man who's like just delusional. So Ryan Garcia basically got suspended from boxing for a year because they said he was taking PEDs.
Only 1 year?
Well, no. At first, he got suspended for a year because he was taking steroids.
Okay.
And then he got permanently expelled after going on like a severe anti-black, anti-Muslim rant. And in the midst of all of this motherfucker pulls up to the Laugh Factory, decides to be a stand-up comedian and says he wants to be now he's a comic now, and he bombed so badly, which of course it's his first time on stage. What did we think we were gonna see? But like, what is going on in your tiny little brain that you think you could just do it without any practice,
because he's a celebrity and they let Instagram gas them into thinking they could do anything.
But it's like
same thing with a rapper. There's a rapper who just jumped into the main, like on big stages. Like I'm not saying that you can't join comedy because at first we were all new.
Course.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to go open mic your ass.
Yeah,
take your ass to open mic. I don't give a fuck if you done won Grammys, reality shows as a rapper, whatever. And then this boxer like. You got to start from the bottom, my guy. Yeah. Open mic. And
it's all over the internet because obviously it's Ryan Garcia. Everyone's recording him. And it was so cringy. And I'm just like, if I had the confidence that your average, like, mediocre, middle-aged man has, I would be unstoppable. Like, have you ever heard any guy talk about if they played sports in any capacity, like Little League, middle school, high school, college? Every single one would be like, you know, if I didn't fracture my pinky that one season, I'd be a pro right now. And it's like, no, the fuck you wouldn't. Like, every guy thinks that whatever sport they played, they would be a pro if they kept at it.
That's funny.
And you're like, every man on the planet has a story like that. I was going to be a quarterback. I could have gotten drafted, but, you know, I decided to have a fail. And you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Sir, you suck. The tiny percentage of people who could be a professional sportsman in any kind of sport is so little.
Yeah.
Why does every man think he could have been that one?
You know, I call it the confidence of the penis, girl.
It's so delusional.
It's a buy one get one free. It's once you get a penis, you get confidence. That's it.
I wish I had that level of delusion.
It's a bundle deal.
It's so delusional.
It's crazy.
But you know what? I was talking to my friend and I was just like, you know what? Like, I was just joking, but I was just like, you know, Ryan Garcia, he's handsome. He has tattoos. He could fight. He's kind of hot. You know, like he's racist. And my friend was not happy about it.
He was just joking though. He doesn't like Muslims. You wouldn't fuck with somebody like that.
And he was like, that's all it takes to have tattoos and women. And I was like, oh
you were clearly just joking. You were a very proud woman of your head. Why would you fuck with somebody who's obviously against?
This man is mentally ill.
You were just
I can't even handle my own mental illness. I'm gonna have a guy that's mentally ill too.
Nah, they be over there.
I was just like, it's a joke.
Right.
It's just
I ain't even
jokes.
can't identify a joke.
But yeah, no, I'm sorry you had 2 terrible dates.
Girl.
That sounded like a lot.
It is a lot.
Are you traumatized?
I'm taking a break from dating for sure. I'm gonna take the rest of the summer off. Yeah, and I'm gonna start back up like after Labor Day.
Okay.
After Labor Day,
Are you just gonna focus on yourself?
Yeah, for now. Yeah, I'm just enjoy the rest of my summer. But after Labor Day, I'm gonna probably not start looking, but allow men to start courting me again.
Do you go on the apps and stuff?
I'm gonna probably go back on Hinge in September. I'm thinking about it.
I've heard just such horror stories.
Me
about
too.
apps.
I've had some terrible stuff on. Well, I mean, but real life isn't working.
But there's so many fake dating profiles of me out there, and people will slide in my DM and be like, "Hey, I was chatting with you on this app. Is that really you?" And I'm like, "Nope."
Oh wow! Wow!
I don't. It happens. People tell me that all the time.
Wow!
So there are a few impersonators.
Well, when I match with someone within
but if you ever ask them to meet up and they show up and it's not me, right?
Well, they're not gonna meet up. You can tell when someone's catfishing you because they avoid all those.
Ask them to FaceTime you.
That's why I had a guy. So we were texting back and forth, whatever. I'm like, yo, let's FaceTime, and he got really upset. He's like, oh, you're crossing boundaries. I'm like, oh, you don't look like the person. Okay, I got you're trying to make me seem like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
We've been talking for a day. FaceTime is not outrageous of a request.
No, I would just FaceTime them immediately.
Yeah, you're trying to make me feel like I'm crazy because you're not who you put yourself out there to be. So,
be careful of the catfish.
Yeah, girl. And then when you go on dates, make sure you send your location to your mother, your friends.
Yeah,
live
a few
location.
of my friends have my location.
I always send the picture of the guy to my friends. This is what he looked like. He from Harlem. He from wherever the fuck he from.
And don't go to his house.
Don't go to his house.
And if you do go to his house, at least rob him.
Okay, Cardi B.
Take something. You're inviting.
Wasn't Cardi B the one drunken and raping motherfuckers?
You're inviting a stranger to your house. What do you think is gonna happen? Teach him a lesson. Rob him.
Right. He deserve it.
Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe.
Yay!